here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Bengals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Mike, check, 59. Watch the run. Shift. Slam. Ozzie.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Got you, nigga.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Throwing on first down is Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On the delay, Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Check, 59. Watch the screen. Pass. Mike 5'9".
From the gun, it's Brady. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Jones.
Fuck.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Is good.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Come on, bro.
Bring it out. Not a good one as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Coming.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
To Joe Mixon.
A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
The Bengals first down.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case...
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Trey Burton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he'll bang that one through.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
59. Here we go. 59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check. 59. Yeah.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady got a man.
Got you, nigga.
It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Hold him.
And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Brady to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
15. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Seven, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
They'll run on first down.
Ah!
He will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun again to Mixon. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Devin White.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
3rd down.
Short to give to the tight end. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They run for it with Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown.
Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's got Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
59 mark, check, 59.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be
There
taken
you go.
down
Got you.
before he works it past the 50.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Brady now on first down. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Brady now on first down. Flushed out right. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Forced out to his left. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Brady. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. His throw
fucking bogus, bro.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this time he is in. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
That ties the game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now,
this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Joe Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Kill. turn up.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On third down, Burrow. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be easy. Seibert's kick is good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Burrow. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. He's got his man, Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On first down. Mixon.
Go middle.
Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Cincinnati.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down. Now Mixon. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Second down, Burrow under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Chase Young in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Down. 3rd and long.
Check 99. Check 99. Check. Check hot. Slam.
On 3rd down, Mixon, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
It's a loss of...
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their waiting as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
7 yards there and a first down.
2-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
They'll take over.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Let's go, defense. Left. Mark 20. Hey, they scared. Switch.
First down. Here's Burrow. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. The 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Bengals 17.
So dormant offense in this second half. Here, Mixon with a first down and more. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Another big gainer that time.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Chase Young has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Come on!
Again. Chase Young there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, it's Brady. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got
That's
it.
bullshit, bro.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Ronald Jones unable to get to that imaginary yellow line. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. On first down, Mixon, and he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. This one into the hands of Burton. Past the 20, and he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Oh, look at this. They're not even going to get the 2-point play off. Maybe too much indecision. It's going to cost them 5 yards.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
He got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
5-yard line.
Few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd. Hey, watch this.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. 4th quarter.
Got you, nigga.
2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Good job over there, baby. That's me, baby. Turn it up, turn it up.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. From the shotgun again to Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Jones.
One.
And
Fuck.
go down here at the 35-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Brady. That's caught by Waller out left side.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Oh, he fakes a spike. And this one incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline.
So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
2nd and 10.
Can we go back to the days where if you tapped your wrist as a quarterback, that just meant you're going to spike the ball, not fake spike it and try and get something downfield? They just tried it there, and it wasn't successful, but I know what you're thinking, right?
Dan Marino, Jets, 90s.
Yeah, without a doubt. His Dolphins got over on him. They faked the spike play, thought they were going to stop the clock, end up throwing a nice pass for a touchdown, I believe.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
To go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Brady to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Mike Evans. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
They're down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. So that'll back him up 5. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Cincinnati, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying